There's a type of bliss, Paramananda, which you can only experience when you recognize the self in all, when you unconditionally love all. We're going to talk about this, ways to achieve it, and I'll also be performing an unconditional love activation. In 2019, when I was working on one of my talks, I realized that there was a disparity between the positive and negative emotional experiences that we can have on this planet. If you think about the negative experiences and how extreme they can be compared to the positive experiences and how mild they generally are. For instance, if you were to experience an extreme negative situation, let's say a family member is murdered, or someone is tortured in front of you, or even you're being tortured, there is no counterbalancing positive emotion or positive experience that you can picture having here on this planet. What are the most positive emotional experiences you can imagine? The birth of your child is probably the highest. I mean, even winning the Super Bowl as the MVP quarterback or receiving the Nobel Prize, it probably can't even come close to the comparison of the experience that I just described, these very negative, horrible experiences. So why is it in this extremely balanced world can we have such terrible negative experiences and not have a counterbalancing positive experience? Well, I don't think that that's actually true. It is possible to have a positive experience or a set of positive experiences that are equal in greatness to the horror of the negative ones. And these come in two forms. One is called ananda, and one is called Paramananda. And these two are Sanskrit words because there is no English equivalent. This concept has really been lost in the Western world, and it's probably been buried for a little while all over the world. And ultimately, these are both bliss states. Ananda is transcendental bliss. It's considered to be thousands of times better than the best Tantra orgasm you could ever achieve. Meanwhile, Paramananda is the bliss from recognizing and loving the self in others. It is considered to be thousands of times better than the best ananda experience you can achieve. Achieving ananda can be done through prolonged dedication to meditation practices or kundalini, because ananda is achieved when kundalini works itself up through the spine and the chakras. Ananda often comes with many physiological effects like sweating, shaking, heart palpitations, and extreme lightheadedness. Meanwhile, Paramananda is only possible when you have released your childhood burdens, realized your divinity, accepted the world exactly as it is, acknowledged your own perfection, and loved yourself unconditionally. And still, even after achieving all of this, you must recognize and love the self in all things. Paramananda slowly builds, softly and calmly. It is a peace, a bliss, a silence, and unconditional love all at once. Paramananda means that you are no longer fooled by the illusion of separation, that no matter what happens to you, you are always in a state of peace. Let's say that someone cuts you off in traffic. Instead of yelling at them or cursing at them or flipping them off, you just smile and recognize that you just helped yourself move ahead in traffic, that yourself is that person who cut you off. It means that you trust in the truth that there is only one, and that one is you. As far as emotions go, unconditional love is often listed right alongside enlightenment. Wait, since when is enlightenment an emotion? All emotional experiences have a physiological component. But when we think of enlightenment, we don't often think of it as an emotion because we don't picture a physiological component. We generally just picture it as this realization, this moment of recognizing something. And oftentimes we don't even know what we're recognizing. But actually, enlightenment is unconditional love for all. It is recognizing the self in all. And associated with that experience is an emotion called Paramananda. So can I give you an activation that will deliver Paramananda to you? If I could, I would, but there is no way to do it. This is the journey. This is the path that you're on. To experience enlightenment is a practice. It is not a destination. And it is the joy of living here. It is the joy of being here. And it's one of the reasons that you incarnated here, to pursue this and to yet at the same time allow it to come to you, to flow into it. So even if I could snap my fingers and you would experience it, you wouldn't want that. You want the challenge. You want the experience. You want the journey. And you want to engage in the practice to get there. That may not seem exactly what you want at this moment, but that's what you wanted before you came here, before you incarnated here. You agreed to that as part of your contract. So all I can really do is help a little bit. I can give you an activation that will get you closer to that unconditional love feeling, that unconditional love in general for all things. Unconditional love for self and for all, which is exactly the same thing. So if you're ready, I would like for you to go ahead and get into a comfortable position with your feet flat on the floor, or if you're laying in your bed, just make sure that your arms and legs aren't crossed. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice big deep breath. And on your exhale, I want you to feel yourself relax. Feel yourself sinking into the chair or to the bed that you're sitting in. Relax the muscles that you don't normally feel. Find the secret ones, find the hidden ones. Here's a good one. There's a muscle that prevents you from releasing your bowels or your urinary tract. You can loosen that muscle, you can relax it a little bit, and you won't actually eliminate. It's a muscle of many, many layers. And the more that you can relax that, the closer you get to a flow state. So keep relaxing. And take a nice big deep breath again. And feel the temperature of the room on your skin. Feel your clothes against your body. And I want you to picture yourself floating in space next to planet Earth. This planet is a paradise world that you created as source to experience all the amazing things that we humans, that the animals, that the plants, that the microscopic organisms can all experience here on this miracle world. And I want you to feel that love for this paradise planet, for this miracle world. Love all the aspects of nature. Love the dolphins and the whales. Love the chinchillas and the birds. Love the insects and the fungus. Love the mycelium networks and the trees. Love all that exists, all the life teeming on this planet. And I want you to love all the criminals in jail. And to love all the people that didn't deserve to go to jail, but they're there anyway. I want you to love all the new babies being born today. And I want you to love and feel the love for all the people who are dying today. Feel what that love feeling really feels like. feel it in your body, in your chest, in your shoulders, in your energy field. Expand yourself into that love feeling. All the beings on this planet deserve your love. Even the ones who abuse and hurt others, they need it more than ever. And so do not discriminate with your love. They are all perfect beings of light that have experiences on this planet that change them so that it's very difficult for them to access their perfection, their perfect being of light that's buried underneath all the pain and all the fear and all the lower vibrational experiences that they've had in this life. If you can still love the being of light that's within them, then you can love their whole being. And so keep feeling what that feels like. And I'm going to do an activation. And how this works is, I'll say the words, breath in. You'll take a nice big deep breath. You'll hold it at the top. And you'll wait for me to say the word, awaken. So keep feeling that unconditional love feeling for this planet, for yourself, for the universe, all of creation and all that you have created, because you are Source. There is nothing else for you to be. You are only Source, and you have always been Source, because Source is all that is. Breath in. Awaken. And so as you float through space and expand yourself and see all that is and love all that is, you are all that is. And when you're ready to unconditionally love all and see yourself in all, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for participating in that activation. Hopefully now you have a new understanding of Paramananda, the emotion of enlightenment. If you'd like another activation, you can download one off of my website. This one will give you an energy boost. It will activate your Chi energy center and can be used on a day-to-day basis whenever you need it to give yourself a boost of energy. There's a link below where you can download that from my website. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in more activations and more videos to raise your vibration and overcome difficult emotions, then please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can be notified of future updates. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.